You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go!
Alright, man. Funeral Fame.
Uncle Rob, what's good?
What's up, man?
I'm feeling great.
Been on my camera a lot, man, since the first time I met you, brother.
Yeah, man, it just keeps getting better, man. I appreciate it, the love every time, man. It just keep getting better, man.
That's what's up, man. I heard, I was talking to DNA and Clips, man, that footage should be dropping.
Oh, yeah?
So I'm waiting to get the footage. Once I get the footage, we're gonna chop it up and I'm gonna drop it.
Oh, that's
drop
lit.
it on my
that's
channel.
Lit.
So
even though it'll be later, that's lit.
It don't matter, man.
Yeah, it
as
don't
long
matter.
as you didn't use some of the shit from there again.
I haven't. Nah, and that's great. That's great because you know what? People will be able to see the work from and the progression even more.
The progression is important.
And it'll actually do a lot more views than it probably would have the first time, like when it first would have dropped. So that's kind of crazy.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
But you were fire though. You know what I mean? So even though you progressed and got better, that shit is still good.
Yeah, fact. And that's why I say just the progression, because I know in the building, the response was great. Everybody was loving me. And so from there to now, and I know I progressed, and I can see it, and other people can see it too. So when people see that footage from back then, it's gonna be lit.
And when motherfuckers, you know, when they, I tell people, you know, I come to these joints because of y'all also.
Right.
You know, because y'all are on the card too. I always make sure I mention it.
Right.
I don't know why. I haven't received anything in my cash yet. I'm always fucking mentioning Funeral Fame for some fucking reason.
Man.
So, but that's a good thing though. And who did you battle last time?
What, last band?
Yeah.
It was me and Yo Boy Peanut.
Yo Boy, which was a fire battle.
Yeah. We went crazy. Me and Yo Boy got crazy. Hopefully, they saying that's supposed to drop, so hopefully it be coming soon. I think Yo Boy's supposed to battle today.
Another guy that I fuck with, man. So
I think Yo Boy's supposed to battle today. I think.
Yeah.
Not sure.
And then y'all the two motherfuckers that did Uncle Rob bars too.
Yeah.
You did one, then he did one.
And I had to rebuttal. Yeah, I had to rebuttal that for you.
No, you rebutted it, right?
He did it first. He did it first. He did it against
right,
Burke,
right.
and I had to come back and rebuttal that for you. You know what
That's
I'm saying?
when I said, "Mama, I made it."
Yeah.
I said your bull and fucking Funeral Fame both said my name in the battle. I made it.
Yeah, it's lit.
Fuck anything else. This last night, you battled Ish.
Yeah, Ish Mulah on the one.
That's my fucking guy too, man. So.
Yeah, me and Ish had a crazy one. A lot of people saying 2-1 me, some people saying debatable. I really personally don't even care. At this point, the next day after the battle, I don't care. I know I did what I was supposed to. I had, let me see, who was in the building? Danny Myers was in there. Danny Myers just came up to me today and showed me a lot of love today. I was fired. That was his first time seeing me in person. It's crazy because I trolled Danny on, I used to rather. I used to troll him a lot on Twitter. I wasn't really a Danny fan. You know, me, I'm a performance guy, I'm an energy, so I like bars, but I like it. So once I got hip to Danny a little more, and then I seen him in person, it was like I got a different respect for him now. You know what I'm saying? So for him to remember me from trolling him and then be like, I ain't never seen you live, I want to see, it was right there. And it was at some point in the battle, I think in my second, I set a bar, and like nobody, when I say nobody in the building reacted but Danny, it's crazy.
Wow.
That shit was crazy. But
now you're not saying that you fuck with Danny now because he
not because of the battle. Like him versus Franchise made me respect Danny in a different light. That shit was crazy. You know
not only him versus Franchise, but to see what he did versus Diz.
I missed that one. That was the next night. I know he cooked Diz though. It was good, bro. It was good. I know he cooked Diz. What's good? What he do?
What's up, baby?
Yeah, I know he cooked Diz. He tried to cook Diz the next night. He had cooked Diz the next night.
But that was crazy.
Yeah, it was that, and I think right before that he like Bankhead, him and Bankhead, because it made me. Shout out to Bankhead. I paid attention to him because I knew it was the possibility of me and the Bankhead matchup what almost was supposed to happen in this band. But I
like you and Bankhead.
I bucked though. I bucked. I wanted. You know they had the K-Bros Goons narrative going on, and so I called out Ish. Me and Ish went back and forth. I made a phone call, they was like, okay. Then they came back, was like, nah, Bankhead. I'm like, nah, I'm not taking, I didn't want another PG. I had 3 at that point. I was the underdog in each battle, and that kind of consensus overall was like I won. Me and Yo Boy was a classic, but it was like overall consensus was like I won. So it's like, I'm not doing another PG. Like I feel like I felt like I deserved the shot. Give me the shot. Y'all ain't even got to find me an opponent. I found one. And Ish was
it's nice to make that change, huh?
Yeah, it felt good.
And Ish wanted
to do it. So when they called me for Bankhead, I'm like, yeah, They like, yeah, Surf just gave him the course. I'm like, listen, I don't care about none of that. Y'all tell me this. And they ultimately gave me the decision. It wasn't so much that I just bullied it neither. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Pete ultimately gave me the decision, like, all right, it's on you, but understand, you take this and you don't do what you supposed to do, what you need to do, it's gonna hurt. I said, say no more. I took that. And so that was part of me when I opened my round. I talked about that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I put my career on the line for this, basically. Not in a literal all the way, but you know, in a sense, it definitely could have stagnated me had I not did what I did.
I wouldn't have fucked up your career, but
yeah,
it definitely could have knocked your ass back.
It could have knocked me down a little bit. Yeah, it would have knocked me down a little bit, and it could have got me stagnated for a while. They'd be like, all right, next man, all right, we're gonna skip, we're gonna sit out for a minute. So they're definitely able me to put a little bit more in the price after last night. I think they definitely going to drop. I know me and Ish is definitely going to drop, so I'm not worried. Second round,
I'm looking forward to watching.
The second round, he kicked my ass on the run.
I love when y'all do this. I love it. I love that. Yeah.
Hey, listen, the way most people saying, like, the first I edged him. The first was crazy, but I edged him. The second, he kicked my ass. I was standing there and I'm just like,
wow.
You can't really react too much. It's certain shit, I'm like, yeah, that's fire.
Did you already spit your second?
Yeah, I ended up going first. So I'm like, that's fine. So like, I'm trying to tell him certain shit is fire without giving too much emotion or reaction. I'm coming, without giving too much reaction. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, it's fire. I just couldn't help it. But he kicked my ass. He kicked my ass. And then the third, I started off, my third was the beginning I had like some little jab, just like a build up before my slogan. And they responded a little bit, like on the last one, and then after my slogan, they just started going crazy with me. And his third was a little shaky. He stumbled a little bit. He didn't choke. He stumbled, got it back, stumbled, got it back. So that ultimately made it like, instead of just a complete debatable all the way through, it kind of like, it left it where it came up to the first, and most people gave me the first, so that's how it went.
Do you remember the bar you said that Danny was the only one that reacted to?
Nah, I didn't.
No, okay.
I didn't even, listen, to be honest, I honestly didn't realize it. Like, I caught it in the building, but I'm rapping, I'm in my zone. My manager and my homies was like, yeah. And they reminded me, and I'm like, yeah, he did. I don't even remember the bar. I had so many bars. I think last night, besides Yo Bull, was probably some of the biggest reactions I got on you. Besides like my Yo Bull battle, because Yo Bull, the crowd was fucking with me crazy.
And again, I gotta remember to commend all of y'all. It was 330 fucking degrees in there, man.
Listen.
So for y'all to do what y'all did.
Let me tell you something. Listen, it was so hot in there. Smack was like, listen, I'm done. Smack was like, I'm done. I'm sitting in the corner. Like, my homie literally went over to Smack and was like, this gonna mean a lot to my man. Like, this is his first battle in front of me. Like, Smack like, listen. I'll hear him. Uncle Smack sat in the corner. You hear me? I had to respect it though. Like, I mean, listen, when I got to my room and went to just go get undressed, I felt like I just came out the pool. Like, my clothes was heavy and everything. Like, it was crazy. But
so
overall,
again, we want to make sure I commend y'all on that, man. For y'all to be able to do what y'all do under those conditions and still have a great night. That's
overall,
crazy,
it was fire. Like, Ish was fire. Ish respect me, I respect Ish. So like, it's classic. We talked our shit as usual before. You know what I'm saying? So, but it was all up. Like, we had a classic battle. You know what I'm saying? So it was worth it on both our ends. I think it's gonna do a lot for both of us on both ends. So.
That's good shit, man. Funeral fame.
Yeah, man. Hopefully, man, the next band or Survivor Series or something, maybe. Y'all might see me on that main stage.
We look forward to it, brother.
Yeah, man. Y'all might see me, man.
Thank you for your time.
Already.
15 minutes of fame. You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go!